February 2025 that the database was being shut down and decommissioned. Now, this is 1 month after that cocksucker got in office. Decommissioned after President Trump revoked the Biden era order that created it. All right. So without without the without this database, you wouldn't have gotten the Floyd. What was his name? Floyd. What was his name? Huh?
Mayweather,
No.
George Floyd.
Floyd, the guy who was apparently choked to death by the asphyxiated by the cop,
George
George
Floyd.
Floyd, right? Um, you wouldn't have gotten that case prosecuted. You wouldn't have got the Sandra Bland case prosecuted. Any of those cases, you wouldn't have, yeah, like, none of those things would have come to the forefront, right? And there wouldn't have been any action behind those. The reason dude is doing that shit is because what he wants is for people to um he basically wants to create a private army that will enable him to one stop watch he's going to try to stop these midterms because when these midterms happen he's done. The Republican Party is done and he's done, right? Then there's going to be investigations, and when the investigations come it's a wrap. Him and his whole cabinet and his sons and his son-in-law, probably his daughter, they're all going to be in a whirl of fucking shit. Seriously. It's gonna be one of the biggest fucking scandals, if not the biggest scandal of this country's um, tumultuous fucking history. You dig? But these are the things that I would like our people to be more in tune with because of the fact that these things are impacting our lives. But I saw something the other day. I think India Irie was talking about how she had been misrepresented in this whole Miami shit, like whatever that girl's Miami name is, and how she was being, it was being said that she was calling for a boycott of the girl's song. She's like, I didn't call for a boycott of the girl's song. She commented commented on a post that someone else made about boycotting. Right? She didn't voice or boycotting, but she was saying that she doesn't believe uh, that there is any universal. No, she wasn't the one that said that. She said, I don't try anymore to tell people what I think they should do. I don't try to use my position on my platform to try and tell my people what I think they should do. I do what I think I should do. And I just let people do whatever they're going to do. That's basically saying there is no helping you niggas. That's what it's saying. Can we say that on YouTube? YouTube got some different rules and shit. All right, can we say ain't no helping you niggas on YouTube? But ain't no helping you niggas. All for on YouTube. That's what it is. Like for real, for real.
What's crazy is you can't say nothing that's corrective. And the fact that she said something correct, young Miami, the females weaponize. I call them the bird brigade, and they weaponize, and then like, oh, you just hating on people. Fun, y'all was making music that they were saying stuff worse. Where it's like, what you saying doesn't take away from my point. You only prove it. And because there's less parody in music, there's only more of the debaucherous songs being highlighted. So there's more people on the bullshit. Hence that what I'm saying and what you're doing further just proving my point. But if you want to just take it as a weaponized attack in the space where you could just be like, I can be the victim and we're gonna use this as a space to come out and extra support the bullshit, then go ahead. Because none of this benefits me.
This is a fact. You know, remember all those lives that I did back in like 18 or 19, something like that, where I talked about different things that have that go on with the mind and